Today on Be Well, Be Healthy for Life, Lady K, your wellness coach, talks about common eating disorders.
The last week of February is observed as Eating Disorder Week. It's time when we turn our attention to a chronic issue that is rarely discussed. In fact, people with eating disorders often face insensitivity, ridicule, and other harsh treatment that makes them less willing to share their experiences or get help. How do you know if you or your child are simply picky eaters, have sensitive palates, or are genuinely dealing with an eating disorder? Eating disorders are serious psychological and physical illnesses affecting millions of people worldwide. They are treatable and affect all genders, ethnicities, ages, and body types. Although no one knows exactly what causes eating disorders, some can be triggered by an obsession with social conditions, self-image issues with body size, or food. There are a plethora of eating disorders, but these are four of the most common ones that affect millions of people every day. Binge eating disorder is the most common illness among adolescents that often continues into adulthood. Binge eaters have difficulty controlling how much they consume at one sitting or in short periods of time, whether in public or in secrecy. These episodes are usually accompanied by shame, distress, or even disgust at themselves, for their inability to control their eating may also result in them not being able to manage their weight. Food choices may not be nutritious, further injuring their health. Anorexia nervosa is perhaps the most well-known eating disorder. Typically, it develops in adolescence or early adulthood, affects more women than men. It is characterized by the obsession with monitoring weight, a restricted diet designed to keep weight down, and a distorted perception of one's own body, often denying being underweight, even in the face of obvious evidence. Anorexia can be life-threatening if left untreated. Bulimia nervosa is also commonly known as an eating disorder, developed at a young age and is also associated with self-image. People with bulimia often eat large amounts of food at one time or binge eat, filling themselves to the point of discomfort, and then purging the calories they consume. Although we've seen countless scenes in films of people rushing to the restroom to vomit, purging can take the form of using laxatives, fasting, taking diuretics, or enemas. People with bulimia tend to maintain normal weight, but the disorder can cause serious health issues, including an imbalance in electrolyte levels, leading to a stroke or a heart attack. I often hear parents describing their children as too picky, and even berating them for not wanting to eat their meals. But for some children, the problem could be much more than them just being picky or trying to drive their parents crazy. Avoidant food intake disorder, or AFID, is a disorder that begins in childhood and disrupts eating due to either a total lack of interest in eating, a dislike of certain smells, colors, textures, temperatures, or tastes. Individuals with AFID are typically underweight or developmentally below average because of poor nutrition, and their eating habits interfere with their desire to attend social functions where sharing meals will prompt reactions or ridicule. The trick is to keep trying new foods to see what works. Forcing someone with AFID to eat what is insipid to them will only make the situation worse. Other eating disorders include rumination disorder, where a person regurgitates and chews again food they've already swallowed. Pica, in which someone eats things that are not considered food, such as wood or paper. Night eating disorder, in which a person eats excessively late at night, disrupting their sleep patterns, and purging disorders, where a person uses purging to control weight, even without binge eating. The good news is that all eating disorders can be treated. Discuss all signs and symptoms with your doctor, even if you think you or your child are just being picky. The sooner eating disorders are tackled, the quicker they can be resolved.
Be Well, Be Healthy for Life is brought to you by BAF Global Group. Remember, always consult your doctor before starting any new health and wellness regimen. BAF Global Group offers life, health, and general insurance plus a full suite of financial solutions in the Bahamas, life insurance in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and affordable individual and group health insurance in the Cayman Islands. Visit us at mybafsolutions.com.